I'm doing an Ask FM Q&A. I also dyed my hair darker, and you know what's kind of funny is you guys are going to see this weeks and weeks and weeks before people on my main channel, because I have, I kid you not, 15 pre-filmed videos. So all those are going up before any of this with the darker hair, and it's only a little bit darker, but it was getting so light. And then I saw this comment in one of the videos, and it was like, you really need to dye your hair. And usually I'm like, you can go fuck yourself, but I was like, I really do. So that's my story of my life. So I'm gonna get into the Q&A. No one cares about what I just said, and I'll leave the playlist down below and my previous Q&A, and are you watching my weekly vlogs? Because those are cool, and I probably started school by now, even though I'm filming this on the 29th of August, and it's going up really late. This is how you pre-film, you know? This is how I'm gonna keep on schedule with my 2 to 3 videos a week on this channel. Pre-film, like weeks ahead. Okay, let's get into it. First question is, do you love everyone? No, I do not. I'm not the whole person where it's like, oh my god, I love everybody, because you know who's a kind of shitty person? Putin. Not a great guy, you know? You know who is also pretty shitty people? The cops in Ferguson. Yeah, let's bring that up again, because I'm sure it's disappeared in the weeks to come when this is posted. Not the great people, you know? I don't love everybody. There's some shitty fucking people in the world, so. Are Coastal Scents brushes good quality? Hell yeah. I've had some for like 7 years. Like 7 years. I got some when I was 11. That was my first internet purchase ever. And I got some like big allowance and some birthday money, and I was like, Mom, can I give you all this and you can buy me makeup brushes from Coastal Scents? And she's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's your money. And I was like, yes. If you could try out any job for a day, what would you like to try? Like, I want to say a therapist, because I want to see if like what I'm going into would be successful for me, but then it's like I would love to try an actress or a director or an FBI agent who's like really in the thick of it. I think that'd be fucking awesome. Is it bad to live in dorms for university? You don't speak very highly of it. I don't speak very highly of it because the university that I go to, the dorms are like shit. But my cousin's going to a university, and her dorms are like apartment style, and they're beautiful, and there's so much space, and you don't have to share a bathroom with like 50 people. So, I mean, if you have a nice dorm, and even if you don't, if you have the capability to live with another person or you want to experience dorm life, by all means go for it. But it just is definitely not for me because I need my privacy. Like, I could not deal with a roommate. And no. Isn't it awkward when you film because your parents hear you talking about sexual things, or do you film when they aren't home? Usually I do film when they're not home, not because it's awkward, but because it's more quiet. But it's not awkward either. Like, I'll film if they're like in their room being quiet. I just don't find it weird, you know? Like, I would have no problem saying any of this stuff in front of them, so why would it be weird when I'm just, like, saying it when they're not here, you know? What's your opinion on anal? I think if you prepare properly and if you want to do it, then go for it. I've never done it. I don't think it's one of the things that I'd be like, no, never, ever, but, like, if I was with a partner and I, like, eventually wanted to, I just, at this moment, don't see myself being like, yes, anal. Cha-ching, sounds so fun, but apparently it feels good. You know, I have friends who've done it and they're like, yeah, it's great. So, I don't know. Some people are into it, some people aren't, and either way, it's fine. Is it normal to be scared to start using tampons? Absolutely. Like, if you've never stuck anything up there before, that's terrifying. Like, I was always scared that, oh my god, it's gonna get lost, the string's gonna break, it's gonna hurt, I'm gonna, like, lose it in my vagina. Like, it's so normal, but once you actually do it and you realize that, oh, all of these fears are 99% of the time completely irrational, it's fine. And it really is a lot easier to use this on your period for a lot of people. If it's comfortable for you, some people just don't feel comfort in tampons, but if it works for you, it can really make your period a lot easier than just using pads. If I write you a letter with an envelope and stamp on it, do you write me back even if it's to Europe? Yeah, I'll mail it wherever. Just make sure that the return envelope has Canadian stamps, because I made this mistake a couple times of like just being like, yeah, just stamp it, and people don't put on Canadian stamps. Then my post office was like, no, you need to have Canadian stamps or else it's just gonna like get returned to you. So have Canadian stamps on the return envelope for me to mail it out to you. What does birth control do? It can help prevent pregnancy, and it can also help regulate your period, as well as other things. It can like, don't ask me what types because I don't know, ask your doctor, but some of it can help you like clear up your skin. Some of it helps or can like cause you to gain weight. There's other things that birth control can do, like side effect things that aren't like the main seller of it. But basically when I went into my doctor, I was like, I want something that will obviously regulate my period, obviously protect me, something that is in pill form because I don't like getting shots, and something that will help keep my skin clear. So I'm on tricycline low. Would you date a younger guy? I mean, if we clicked, not super young, like I wouldn't date someone who's in high school still, but I'd date someone who's like a few months younger than me or like a year younger than me. That doesn't really bug me, but I don't know. I just, the cutoff for me would be if you're in high school. Have you ever gotten Plan B? What's the procedure like to get it? In Alberta, I think it's over the counter, so you can just like pick it up and buy it. I'm actually certain I've seen it by like the condoms and stuff, but I've never tried it. I do think it's a good idea to probably buy some and just keep it around, but I haven't ever gotten around to doing that, mainly because I'm not having sex right now, or recently, or in the foreseeable future. Should I tell my parents that I masturbate, and if so, how can I tell them? Also, what seems like an appropriate age to own your first sex toy? I wouldn't say that masturbation is something that you need to be like, Mom, Dad, guess what I did last night? Like, that's one of the things that I would say keep to yourself, because if I was a parent, I wouldn't want to hear about it, you know? That's just like, you know, and if you guys talk about that, like if you have that kind of open relationship, awesome, but I've never really discussed that with my parents because it's kind of like an unspoken thing that you don't talk about, but again, if you want to, that's fine. An appropriate age for a sex toy, I don't know. Like, I know the legal age to go into a sex store here is 18. I know I got my first one when I was 16 because my friend's boss bought it for both of us, which in retrospect is incredibly creepy. But I mean, if you have like an older sibling or something who can get it for you, then really whenever you want one, I guess. 80% of the time my boyfriend and I have sex or condom breaks. What do? I think you might be using a smaller condom and you may not be putting it on right. So watch a couple of videos and see how to put it on. And make sure that you're not using something that's too small because that's dangerous. Like, you have to get the right size. I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend's best friend keeps sending me nudes and trying to get me to chat, or trying to chat me up. Should I tell my boyfriend? What do you think I should do about the friend? I would tell the boyfriend. Like, if I was in a relationship and one of their friends was like, hey babe, like, send me naked pictures, I would be pissed, first of all, that they don't respect me telling them to back the fuck off. And that's so disrespectful. What a shitty, shitty friend they are. You know, definitely tell the boyfriend. That's a piece of shit friend. Okay, ending on that lovely note, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure that you thumbs up and check out the podcast, which is still fairly new at this point, hopefully. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you all later. Links down below, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye.